It doesn't take much for a person to laugh. Just need a little humor, a little bit of patience, and a lot of imagination. I got all three of those. The Russ, he's lacking a little bit of the humor. He's got some, don't get me wrong. He's got a little bit of patience, and he's got a lot of imagination. Because it's really hard for me to imagine holding on to the TWF Heavyweight Championship for 200 plus days. This plushy ass stuffed animal looking, the Russ, has held the belt for the greatest wrestling company in the northern region of the Western Hemisphere. You're going to tell me that this is the man we want to lead TWF? He's powerful. Don't get me wrong. He is not a force to be reckoned with. Alright? Only somebody on the caliber of the Elk, somebody who has the natural stampede to take down the immovable object when the unstoppable force comes dashing in like a bunch of wild animals. The humor with the Russ comes with the idea that he thinks he deserves to be TWF Heavyweight Champion. As if he was born on Earth just to hold on to the most sacred championship in the northern region of the Western Hemisphere. I just got one question for you, Russ. Can you survive a stampede? Can you survive a buckshot? Hell, can you even survive until our match? I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for the TWF Heavyweight Championship. You bet your fucking ass that I'm gonna lay you down right on that ring and pin you 1, 2, 3. I might break an arm. I might break a foot. One thing's for certain, I'm gonna feed you your teeth.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster.
So the Elk is the #1 contender to my TWF champion. The Elk may seem dangerous, but he hasn't faced me. I am the longest reigning TWF champion. I have gone through every competitor in this company, and the Elk is no different. I am the reigning, defending TWF champion, the Russ. And if he wants some, he can come get some. If he doesn't like me, he can bite me.
And now we have your main event of the evening for TWF Battle of the Summer, the Russ versus the Elk. And here we have your first entry of the day, of the night, for the championship match, the TWF World Heavyweight Championship. This man won our tournament. He's put the Prince out. He's put Paige out. And now he is looking to put the Russ out. And here is the man who came into a storm. He came in a storm and attacked the Prince on his first night. And you see where his destiny has got him. He is versing the Russ for the TWF Championship at our biggest pay-per-view event of the summer, Battle of the Summer.
340 days, it ends tonight!
And there we have him, the Elk. And here's your champion of the evening. The man who's undefeated in TWF, the Russ!
right, I'm undefeated.
And Marcus, what do you think about the Russ?
I believe what he says, folks. He's undefeated. And no one's been able to stop him yet. But if I had to put my money on anybody, it's that man looking dead into his eyes right across that trampoline.
The only thing that worries me about the Russ, people, is his stamina. Can he keep up with all the other competitors in TWF for years to come?
These
The-
two
the Russ-
behemoths
The Russ,
taking their time to get in.
the Russ has a lot of work on his hands tonight with the elk. But I think he is ready for the task.
Are you kidding me? He's more than ready for the task. He's the longest reigning TWF champion. But we'll get back to the action when we come back, folks.
Nick Fury's got our TWF championship in his hand. The Russ says he's ready. Is the elk ready? The elk says he's ready.
Could the Russ be saying goodbye to his TWF championship?
Ring that bell, baby. Let's get this match started, folks.
Or could the elk be saying hello to his new baby?
All right, let's get this going.
Telling them to come on. A little chest bump there. Another chest bump.
Both men are staring at each other in the eye. Who's gonna make the first move here? Oh, and the Russ with a nasty shoulder bump just plows the elk right over. We haven't seen anyone handle the elk like that yet.
And that's why he is your TWF champion.
Oh, and a nasty kick to the side. The elk's got to, or the Russ has to stay on the elk. If he doesn't stay on the elk will come right back.
I have felt the fury, no pun intended to our referee over there, the fury of the Russ multiple times. And you're not the same person after he's done with you. I can tell you that. And, a leg drop there from the Russ.
And we both have gone through elk, and we both have taken the L, and we both know the pain that the elk can bring. And we both know that he is no joke, and there's a reason why he's in the position he is in right now to be here for this TWF World Championship shot.
Both of these men will have you just staying up late at night, scared, looking under your bed. You don't know when they're going to come get you next. And
Oh, a nasty clothesline. The Russ is looking strong like he is the champion.
Nightmarish beings we have here.
And he stomps on the back. What's the Russ got his story? Oh, he's working all around the body.
The Russ has just had control of this whole matchup, it seems. I don't think the Elk's been able just working that right leg.
He's working the right leg. Working the legs. And another kick to the gut.
Booing him like McAfee. For the brand, just stomping on him. Like he's worthless trash.
And a
Ref,
nice
you gonna
right
get this in
hand.
the ring or what? When's the ref gonna start
There's
doing
the
his
first
job?
count. This fucking ref, folks. What is this ref doing?
We like to pull AEW sometimes. Rules, no rules. We do whatever the fuck we want here in TWF.
It don't fucking matter.
Elk taking some time to regroup himself.
The elk's finally up.
Russ is just...
Ref ain't
So,
even checking on
It
him.
seems like that's what the Russ just stares at you and he takes your ability to
Oh,
wrestle.
he's back. He had his taunt. His
He
taunt.
just hit triangle on the PS4 button. So come
Oh,
back
and
in
the
game.
Russ just drops like a freaking rock. Oh. Now it's his turn to work that leg.
Elk's on the offense now.
Boom, and another leg drop. What's he got here for a elbow drop?
First cover of the match. 1, 2.
Ah, and a 2 count, and the Russ gets out. Now, what do you think? Do you think the Elk's gonna have to hit that spear on him to put the Russ away?
I think he might hit that spear, but I don't know if the spear will even be able to take the Russ down. He might just bounce right off him. From what we've been seeing today, both these men just throwing all that they got at each other, and not even that's been enough.
And they're just throwing rights back and forth.
Oh,
Big. And he goes for the cover. Ooh, and he kicks out at 2.
and a close 2 count there, folks. All right.
And the Russ is sitting down, thinking what he's gonna do. Ah! And Nick Fury is attacking CJ.
Both men back on their feet.
What's the
gonna happen
guy's
next?
store?
Good, Russ?
Russ has no stamina. He's freaking weak as balls.
Oh,
He drops
he's
you right down with that right
I
hand.
think his days are numbered, folks.
Do I need to throw in the towel?
CJ, you got any words for this match?
Oh, I was just watching.
Right up over there.
2. Oh.
He kicks out. The Elk needs to do more than that to put the Russ away, folks.
Both men reaching E in the tank. Could end at any moment here.
It takes one
And
big move to put
We
these
could
big
have
men down.
ourselves. Oh!
No, a clothesline
Never
from the
mind.
Russ. I didn't think he had anything left in him.
You know, going into this day, I really thought we were gonna have a new TWF championship
What's he going for here?
champion, but and he's looking for the Russ drop. This could be it.
Oh!
It's over. That's it, folks. That's his finisher.
2.
And he kicks out.
And he kicks out.
No one's ever kicked out of the Russ drop. The Elk is the first man to do it. Could he be the first man to defeat the Russ as well?
When he comes down with that, he comes down with his armpit on your neck and all that weight, and it just collapses your throat.
And not even that, but just the smell. You're stuck
Think
under
about
that hairy beast's armpit, folks. That will
Look
knock
at that
you out
roll.
instantly.
You see that?
Get up, Russ.
In that roll. Does he lift him up and shampoo under him? I don't think so. It's probably greasy under that roll.
Both men struggling to gain some.
Oh! Cutter! Cutter slash stutter. The Russ wanted it, and he just gripped his freaking head and threw him the fuck down. Oh, and he kicks out at 2. The Russ is screaming over there. He doesn't know what's going to do it. What's going to put this man away. The Russ checking on him over there.
Running out of ideas. You might just have to sit on
His
him.
matches don't usually go this long, so he doesn't have to pull that many plays out of the playbook. Ah, ballet drop.
The Russ splash.
Ooh.
Should I say the Russ splat? I think I can see some of Adam's guts around the trampoline.
Can the Elk come back here? Can he work his way back? He's got to somehow gain that
Both
little
men.
energy that he has left in him and recover it and use it.
They don't know what to do.
You guys good?
The Russ, I don't know what's taking him 10 years to get up, but I
We're
know
checking
the
him.
Elk is taking 10 years.
Oh. Backbreaker.
And some kind of move, I don't know what that was, but he did some kind of move where he threw him back onto his own legs, so his leg's probably hurting from that one a little bit. And now he looks like he's going to grab that arm, pick up the Russ.
Just playing with them. Like a dead fish.
Russ having problems getting a suplex!
Suplex.
And a
To the
suplex!
Russ. Oh my God.
Oh.
Russ has never gotten thrown like that.
Holy shit, folks.
He's finally realizing what it's like to push someone his size.
2.
Oh, and he kicks
shoulders
out
up.
at 2. That shoulder's up. Here we go,
Russ
folks.
is seeing lambs,
The Russ is,
sheep,
he can't even
whatever,
breathe.
cheeseburgers.
Oh, God.
Yes.
He's wobbly. Look at those feet.
Good, Russ.
This is the most hurt
Elk
I've
is
ever
out.
seen our champ. Hands down.
His back.
Get
He's
close
hurting
in on
him.
this.
Come on, Russ, get back in the ring.
The Russ has no stamina,
You
folks.
can just hear him breathing. His back is in agony.
It's
But
a
that's
cha-
what we do for this championship
In the
belt,
ring,
folks.
Russ, I'm gonna count
Can
you
a
out.
champion,
Just because you're a champion, you don't get these special privileges.
can this champion finally put the Elk out, or is he going to put it in his place tonight and put away? And will he be history?
The Elk is back up.
The Elk is
The
up
Russ has to
first.
watch out.
Oh,
punch
a
in the
nasty
face.
laugh.
And he just knocks him
Knocks
down.
him
The Russ
right
can't
down.
even stay up. Both of these men. I don't know who's gonna win this. What a spear!
Spear!
Never mind.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
That's it, folks. We have a new TWF champion. Yeah!
And finally, we've moved on from the past. Fucker. He's shitty. It was the worst match I've ever watched
There's a new face up
from
here.
the Russ. And that's because the Elk handed it to him. The Elk looked great. The Elk has future, but I don't know what's in store for the Russ. But I know the Elk's about to rule TWF. He's waiting his time for this. And his time is now.
We thought no one could take the belt off the Russ. But who's going to take the belt off the Elk? Let's get some
Day
words out of the
one.
Elk.
Starts now.
And there's our champion, old ex-champion getting carried out. And there's our champion celebrating. He's going to put that belt on. Let's see how that fits him.
Fits him like a glove, friends.
I think it might have been made for him, eh? And there's our ref. Raise our champion's hand, ref. And there it is, folks. Your 2020 Battle of the Pay-Per-View main event winner and the TWF champion. Thank you for joining us. And I hope you enjoyed Battle of the Summer. We'll be back with our next pay-per-view in a couple months. And we'll see what we have in store for you then. Thanks for joining.